Welcome back, everybody. We have to give a shout out to the two Henlopen schools that won the DIAA field hockey crown last weekend.
Yeah, and we saw one of the greatest upsets in DIAA field hockey history. Let's check it out. Cape Henlopen and the Smyrna Eagles. Cape going for a 6-peat at Rouleau Stadium at the University of Delaware. High drama that afternoon. Defense ruled the day. After ending the first quarter tied at 1 goal apiece, neither team was able to get anything on the board. Hannah Maney with the ball trying to make something happen, and Haley Geiger denies the shots. Geiger was a menace on defense for the Eagles, getting stop after stop. Neither team could find the back of the net. So we had to head to overtime.
That's right. Cape continuing to pressure, but Geiger, like a stone wall in the cage, she kept the offense, or her offense, up for one of the greatest moments in Delaware High School field hockey history. Drew Moffitt looking upfield. Here comes a sprinting Kirsten Johnson. Johnson laying out, gets a stick on it, and Johnson scores.
Wow, diving shot.
That's one of the greatest field hockey goals that you will ever see. That wins the state championship. Kirsten Johnson, the hero in overtime. The streak is over. Let's hear now from the champs.
Wow, I mean, I feel like it's a little surreal right now. These girls have just worked so hard, and they are so gritty, and they just, I mean, they did it together. And that's one of the things I was most proud of. It wasn't a one-man show. It wasn't a hero effort. This was a team effort, and we did this on very few subs, and they just ran their hearts out. But they didn't run without purpose. Like, they just absolutely knew what the game plan was. They trusted the process, and they stuck to what our game plan was, and it was awesome.
That was one of the great upsets in Delaware High School history.
And I think there's no way to say that that's not true. That absolutely is. Did you see the looks on their faces in terms of the girls were just crying because they can't believe what they just pulled off? And again, that game came down to one thing. Haley Geiger, at the end of the game, Cape Henlopen had plenty of opportunities, at least 4 shots on goal, a couple of corner shots too. You see one right there. And they could have ended the game, but Geiger stood tall with the help of her defense, and she made all the stops that they needed to make before that final play happened. And that's when we come down to it. Geiger got the stop before Moffitt, and Kirsten Johnson finished it off on the other end with a diving shot. Again, without the Eagles' great defense, and especially Geiger's performance, it doesn't lead to this play right there. Look at that diving shot. That is insane.
Kirsten Johnson, that's a moment that she will remember forever. Let's not act, though, like Smyrna didn't at least belong on the same field as Cape Henlopen. They only lost 2-0 to Cape earlier on in the year, outshot 13-5. This time the shots were even 6-6. Cape still had the penalty corners 8-3, but it was better than 12-2 like it was in September. Smyrna's defense did a fantastic job, and again, Kirsten Johnson, that's just great hustle on that play. That ball gets by, and she's in the right place at the right time to give Smyrna their first championship. All right, now let's move on. Could Delmar continue their run? They took on Archmere Academy. Now the Auks came in with one of the top defenses in the state, but the Wildcats dominating on the scoreboard anyway. On almost every other facet, outshooting Archmere 50-1, 23 corner attempts to 0 for the Auks. The Maryland to Maryland connection right here, Macy Bradford to Josie Holloman. They're going to be special to watch at College Park the next few years. The Cats led by 2 after 1 and 4 after 1/2.
And Delmar never lets up. They held possession most of the afternoon. Holloman to Bradford again, dumps it off to Emma Price, who drops it in right past the keeper. Wildcats go up 7-1. That's all she wrote. 7 goals for their 7th state title in a row. Yet another unbeaten season for the Wildcats is secured. And after their latest ring, we spoke with the Holloman-Bradford powerhouse family to get their thoughts on capturing yet another state championship.
And they were absolutely thrilled.
Yeah, they sure were thrilled. So we're running out of time, so we can't hear from them. But again, congratulations to the Delmar field hockey team for winning their 7th state championship in a row.
They win number 7. They secured their 7th consecutive state championship. And this is an all-time team with some of the best seniors that you'll see. Josie Holloman and Macy Bradford both heading to Maryland. Summer Payne, the keeper, heading to Lafayette. Emma Price is heading to Frostburg. Lily Waters moving on to Queen University. Laura Rogers going to play Westchester. Program won 100 straight earlier this season. This senior class never lost a game. There are so many superlatives for this class, but hats off, they're one of the best you will ever see.
Absolutely. I mean, 7 in a row, that is unheard of. Maybe they need to combine the divisions again to stop the Wildcats dynasty, or at least
that won't do anything. Yeah, they beat Cape every year.
Yeah, or at least having the Division I winner play the Division II winner to give them some more challenges, because that's the only way I can see Delmar even have an inkling of a chance of falling off the mountaintop anytime soon. But they're still on top of it at that peak right now of champions once again. So congratulations to the Delmar Wildcats.
Yeah, we're going to catch our breath. The Dover Senators are hosting their semifinal game tomorrow night. We'll talk about their game with St. George's coming up next on Delmarva Sports Insider.
My name is Jody Holloman from Delmar Field Hockey, and you are watching Delmarva Sports Insider.